wife, his widow Harriet, here tonight with us, and glad to have her here. 45 laps in length.
As Babb is battling with him, Owen slips up a little bit coming off of turn number 4. That allows Shepard to kind of catch up a little bit. Shepard to the bottom side of the racetrack. Can't get it going right there.
Jimmy Owens, Brandon Shepard, that's the battle for second and third as the 6 is pulled away. The K and Rumbly Longhorn, Leroy Rumbly.
But it'll be Jonathan Davenport, possibly. He's up and almost out of the groove. He takes the checkered flag in the Cowboy Classic. Davenport wins again for the 7th.
Memorial Day tribute to Dirt Late Racing. The Show Me 100 you mentioned started in 93, came here at Lucas Oil Speedway in 2010. Victory Lane, Bob, we're ready to go.
McCready and Lanigan fire. The green flag is out for the tribute to Don and Billy Gibson.
Down the back straightaway, McCready has the lead. Jared Landers runs it second. Then it's Lanigan, Davenport, Moyer. Here comes JD on the bottom and slides right in front of Lanigan, and they're hooked up. They get together. He was in the Lanigan's radiator in turn 4. Wow.
And honestly, I think he ticked off Darrell Lanigan because Lanigan gave him a little shake of the wheel, and that has actually disturbed the right rear quarter panel on the 6 of Davenport. Up front, it's Jared Landers. Landers to the front of the field. He's battling with Timmy McCready. McCready way up top side of the racetrack.
Down the back straightaway, they go side by side. A sweet Bloomquist for Jared Landers. Tim McCready, 2 hungry drivers trying to go to victory lane for the first time this season. Down the main straightaway, and after last night's conversation, he almost looped it, but he's going to go to victory lane. Landers finally does it.
Dave Argerbright down there in Lucas Oil, victory lane.
Victory lane stage.
An unbelievable class of drivers for the Scott Bloomquist.
Well, there's your 4 wide fans. What a crowd here tonight. What a beautiful day. What a way to top off this great Saturday night, the 3 nights of racing.
At the Show Me 100, and the pyrotechnics are incredible here at Lucas Oil Speedway. If you haven't been here, you need to come in the next couple of years. Davenport jumps out front. Scott Bloomquist will get second. That puts Jimmy Owens officially back to third. Jared Landers in fourth. But look at the side-by-side racing throughout the pack.
Here comes Landers on the bottom. Owens side by side down the main straightaway. Jared Landers working the bottom, drove a great race here last night out of turn number 2, and he'll leave Owens some room. They're side by side into 3, Bob.
Remember on Thursday night, Papa Landers had to have a talk with Jared after some frustrating times. And you know what? That preaching turned out into a victory last night, but Landers trying to hold on. He's way up top side of this racetrack.
A developing story. The 56 of Tony Jackson Jr. has moved all the way to 5th.
Whoa.
Here comes Landers at 777 for the second spot down the back straightaway. Look out, Chad Simpson. They split him.
Chad Simpson
This is
slowed up. Bloomquist. Landers up almost into the wall.
Now Jared Landers continues to run in second. Bloomquist out in front. Jared has to regroup. Here comes Jackson on the bottom. Tony Jackson Jr. And he'll take 4th spot. Jackson from 15th to 4th. Davenport with the crossover. Here comes Pierce at 32. What a battle for the top 5 out of 4.
Bobby Pierce on the outside. He tries to get there now. He dives low side by side with Jackson down the bottom side of the racetrack. Bobby Pierce now into the top 5 from last to start the race. And remember, Owens has not won in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series in over a year. He has to go to the low side of the 39 of Tim McCready to get by him. McCready just trying to hang on till the end of the race. McCready having some difficulty. Bloomquist trying to get back. Here comes Bobby Pierce. Bobby Pierce into second.
Bobby Pierce, McCready, the last car on the lead lap at 7th. Pierce to second. Pierce 29th to second. He's not out of the realm of winning this race. Here he comes out at 2. Bobby Pierce will run down the back straightaway. 14 to go with the Show Me 100. He's going, I'll tell you what, please stay green. Please stay green, Bob Builder.
Bobby
That's all I ask.
He is catching Jimmy Owens right here. Now pulls up to the back bumper. Bobby Pierce looking low. Jimmy Owens slams the block on him. Bobby Pierce loses some ground. Owens knows Bobby Pierce is coming strong.
Here they come out of turn 4, Steve Francis. Steve Francis is 6th. He's running a good race, but he's a lap down. Owens and Pierce around him.
Oh,
Here
man.
comes Pierce out at 2. Bobby Pierce, a dozen to go in the Show Me 100 from 29th. Going for the lead, Bob Dillner. Can it get any better than this?
The track is getting a little bit rough right now. You see Jimmy Owens bouncing in that top groove. He's been up on 2 wheels several times the past couple laps. Here comes Bobby Pierce. Bobby Pierce tries to go to the inside. Can't do it right there. Scott Bloomquist right in the hunt as well.
Bloomquist now, the top 3 all together. Here they come out of turn 4. Bloomquist on the mid-bat for a second right here.
10 to
10
go.
to go, baby. 10 to go. 90 in the books. Please stay green. Pierce for the lead. Down the back straightaway. Owen shuts the door. Here comes Bloomquist on the bottom. Bloomquist throws the slider. Bloomquist throws the slider. And Bloomquist takes the lead. Are you kidding me?
Bloomquist back in
Unbelievable.
front of
Where did he
the
come
field.
from?
Bobby Pierce, here he comes as well. Bloomquist loses a
Bloomquist
tire.
spins.
He
Bloomquist
loses the left
spins.
rear.
And he stops.
Are your top 5 cars. Owens hugs the bottom. Stovall way up top. Jonathan Davenport battling to get back into second. Stovall cuts him off a little bit. Stovall trying to catch Jimmy Owens.
Here comes Bloomquist down the back straightaway. Bloomquist goes to 4th. Bloomquist on the bottom. Side by side for 3rd. The white flag is out. 1 to go. They're 3 wide almost. Bloomquist is going to 2nd. For the win, down the back straightaway, the Tennessee veterans, Stovall back in 3rd. Jimmy Owens is going to win his 4th Show Me 100 at Lucas Oil Speedway. Scott Bloomquist 2nd. 3rd is Stovall by half a car length.
Remember a more dramatic turn of events at any race I have ever seen. I've seen some great races, but so much drama down